We live at the Upton Boxing Center. This is a special edition, special episode of the Rise Podcast. I call it the special edition. I got my boy Senior Carbs, the CEO, behind the camera. All right, y'all. I'm here with two fathers, just sons that's been national champions. 2021, 2019. Am I correct? 2019.
20 and 21.
20 and 21. So I want to ask, I'm going to start off asking Coach Day because this is important, I think, for the kids, fathers that's coaches and fathers to their kids. I'm gonna start with Coach Day. What's your line of motivating your son before his fight? But can it be a point that you go overboard with it, or do you know how to stay at a minimum that your son can understand? How you balance that?
I don't know. I'll talk to the little nigga for a whole hour before we fight.
Mm-hmm.
I talk to him all the way until the bell go bang.
Mm-hmm.
From when we in the car getting to the even coach, one of the coaches be like, "Yo, like, talk too much." Like, nah, there ain't no talk too much. Cause I'm just giving them a piece of. I mean, I am life, so I'm just giving them life. You see what I'm saying? And it's never too much because I could talk to him and it don't even be having nothing to do about boxing at times. You see what I'm saying? Just let them know where you stem from.
I ask you that because whatever you've been doing, it's been working. But I'm looking at when I was a kid and my father was hard on me about certain things. And he might have think he was being hard on me, but he was really breaking my spirit, making me not like him. Right. I love him, but I don't like him as him. I'm looking at him like, why are you talking to me like that? And I'm your son. Now, it's been times where I'm looking
at like when I was looking at my stories when we was out fuck was that? Kansas City. And I just got like live, like recording, but I'm doing the pads with them. I'm really chopping at them. I'm like calling them little bitches and all that, bucking at them, really ready to pluck them, like swing at them, really catch them and all that. And I'm looking. You don't feel that in the moment, but it took me months, and I break like I'm looking at it like, wow, I'm geeking. You see what I'm saying? Like
I respect that.
Geeking.
Like the one thing I give you credit for though. One thing I give you credit for though. I see you tear him down, but then I always see you go back.
In 2 seconds,
and you always go right back, and you know what I mean. You grab him, I give you credit for that. I always see you go back and grab him.
If I'm a beat like, and I gotta let them know if I'm ready to go all out on you, I gotta be ready to go all out for you.
No, I like that.
It's not like such thing of me beating you up, and then when it's a situation, I gotta stand for you. But I'm folded.
Did you understand?
Or it ain't. I ain't showing the same aggression that aggression.
Did you understand
my son
what
knows,
I said?
Man, my father gonna go.
Did you understand what I said about my situation with my father?
What?
Being hard when he think he being hard to make me tough.
Yeah.
But he was really breaking my spirit because he ain't had to bring it to me like that. I'm only speaking I'm only speaking from my experience. I look for when you gonna pick me up.
Yeah.
When you gonna cheer me on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Everything don't gotta be, but I ain't gonna lie, it did make me holler a little pit. And when I went outside playing football, those words he echoed that I didn't like, I took it out on the opposing opponent. So it different situations for different people, and some kids grab stuff different than others. I'm gonna ask Coach Steve, Because it's about building our young black men. It's at the end of the day, it's more than boxing. It's wanting them to become men and better than what we were. Oh man, we got a special guest, Coach Cal in the house. Coach Cal, we live.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you in here. No, you gotta jump in on this. You in here. Yeah. You got
You gotta ask him a question though, so you understand.
Operation. I'm gonna ask Coach Cal.
brothers, man. God,
Hey, we ain't seen you in a while, Coach.
I'm gonna ask Coach Calvin
damn,
this
I ain't seen
question
y'all in a long time.
that
How
I
does
just
it feel to have a number one trio in the country?
Hey,
First question you gotta answer. First question you gotta ask my baby.
Hey, check this out. Remember we was running on the treadmill?
Yeah.
I was in his head already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me explain something to you. I already know the ones that's coming out this joint.
Right.
I already know. You know what I'm saying? It's just life. Life situation. Life situation. All of them are great. Don't get me wrong. We got A, B, C, D, E fighters. It's just where they put in, where they fit in, where they put in at. You hear what I say? Where they fit in and where they put in at. You get what I'm saying? I had a little short talk with little Superfly. I said, man, I come to the gym and watch Shake and Bake. He don't do no playing. It's not one time since he been here that I had to tell him stop playing. Am I right or wrong?
hold on, keep going.
Oh, that just opened the door. Go ahead.
I had to tell him stop playing. He always was like that before I even met you. Before I met you, that means he take his craft serious.
Stevie heard you. You got bug on you.
Hey, we just had that conversation.
I want to ask
keep it real.
Coach Cal, I'm gonna ask you this, and I couldn't see
I
this
love
how
it, though.
long works.
Hey, let me explain something to y'all. I love it because we still making noise.
Right.
Y'all gotta look at it. Remember before the pandemic,
Mhm.
we was shut down. Nothing was done.
Yeah.
Nothing was done. And look at us. We're still standing strong.
Yes,
With
sir.
the amateurs and the what? Pros.
Yeah.
Watch it Sunday. We got 3 new fighters. Christmas. Christmas? Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. We making moves, y'all. That's all I
Hey,
have to say.
Coach Cal.
I got 2 more things to finish the year out. 2 more things to do.
Hey, Coach Cal, I'm gonna ask you this, and I'm gonna go around and tell you with the Coach Day. I asked him to sum it up real quick. How far, as a coach and a parent to your child that's competing in any sport, that you could be too hard on them? You think you're being hard on them? You think you're being hard on them to make them tough, but you could be breaking his spirit. Why I say that is because
Damn, you changing up salaries? Golly.
why I said that is because I used the scenario when I was a kid, and my father used to get on me, right? Boy, you ain't doing something. And it like tore my spirit down. You see what I'm saying? And I'm more so like, he ain't had to come at me like that. You know what I mean? He could have went at me in a different manner to get his point across. So my question to you, what's the fine line between uplifting your fighter or tearing them down, knowing what to say to him to get him going without beating up his confidence?
Okay, let me say something on that. That's a hard situation. It's a hard situation being a dad, but here at Upton, I'm glad the dads are in their life because of Baltimore City. You know what I'm saying? We got some roughnecks. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. We got some roughnecks. And me coming up when I first started this, I ain't had no dads in here. I had Mac.
I was in it.
I had Coach Mac. He had his
I was
son.
in it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just proud to see dads and kids' lives. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's go back to that. If it wasn't for, what's Michael Jackson's dad?
Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
Good scenario.
Page out my book. Tiger Woods. Floyd Mayweather.
Venus
Roy
and
Jones.
Serena.
Man, Shaq stepdad.
But
Shaq
you understand, if the
stepdad.
dads don't do what they supposed to do, guess what? They won't even exist. Now, true, dads gonna get
real emotional with the kids because they want to see them win. They dad. You know what I'm saying? It can build them and it can tear them down.
I got him.
Wait a minute.
Go
It's just
ahead.
us. Because I didn't train Kanye. Remember my son?
Yeah. Nope.
I didn't train my son.
Matt did.
I let that somebody else. I was always on him. And I always sit on the outside. I was that guy looking at him. You know what I'm saying? And he used to get mad with me. Dad, why you don't train me? I said, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? Because I want you to be because you're my son. You know what I'm saying? But I always push him by doing something with another kid. That was my method.
Yeah.
I did something with another kid
Reverse
to make
psychology.
him mad with me to push even harder.
I got him. You dumbass nigga.
Oh.
Going out there. You stupid ass. Embarrassing me. Get out there and let your goddamn head go, nigga.
No.
Some people look at that as motivate.
Me, some coaches does that. Some coaches does
The
that.
Bobby Knight syndrome.
Yeah,
You beating them down to build them up. That don't work with every
Let me explain
team.
something to you. It's gonna hurt you in the long run. Especially when you get there, he's gonna remember all that. It's like child abuse. I did that truck, a child abuse truck. But I did it with working out. I had to put my hands on them. They'll tell you. They say I'm mean, but I'm gonna get you back some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta get you to spawn, if I gotta get you for workout, I'm gonna like take somebody somewhere and don't take you. You know what I'm saying? To make you to understand this is something that can change your life. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm proud of Day.
Now, I got you. Look, son. Look at me. I love you. You the shit. Whether you win or lose, long as I see you go out there and get your best, you prepared, you hit the treadmill, you hit the pads, you did all the work I told you. Give me a hug, boy. Go out there and do your goddamn
Man,
thing.
Stevie do it with little Stevie, don't we? Bad cop, good cop.
You see?
We do it. When Stevie be on him, I pull him up like this. Look,
Get off.
I said, you know how dad is. I said, but he love you. You know what I'm saying? Then I go talk to my brother. Look. And he'll go over there and look. And talk to him. And all this is learning because nobody gave us a manual how to be a man, how to be a dad. Yeah. We just learned it from off the way we came up. You know what I'm saying? But we always want the best.
But I did have uncles.
Yeah, but it's different. It's not like a dad.
Yeah, but I don't think it's no manual though. I don't think it's no one set. It's no one set way to do it. Yeah, it's no one set way to do it because you got to look at the kid. Like every kid reacts different to every situation.
That's what I'm saying.
So like it's kind of tough though. Like you know what I mean?
Two different scenarios. Now I'm gonna go to Big Steve because I done had this conversation with Big Steve before, and he was humble. He ain't take it personal.
Steve don't never take it personal.
When I say, because I came to him like a man and asked him one-on-one, do you think the same thing I asked Coach Calvin? Do you think it's a right or wrong way to get your child motivated without tearing them down, or you think the tearing down part build them up?
No, it's a right and a wrong way, but I can speak for me. It's
best
like,
example.
I think I'm one of the hardest, but the way society is and how the streets is, I kind of took my foot off a little bit because he can come talk to me about anything.
You don't want him to hide.
And I don't want him to hide anything.
My man.
You understand what I'm saying? But sometimes I think I took my foot too far because right now I feel as though I need to put my foot on his throat. You understand what I'm saying? Because he got it's like when I was on, I go back and look when he started. Man, when he was started, I'll take that any day than what he is now. Any day because the work ethic is more harder. He wanted it. It seemed like now I'm finding myself, I wanted more than him. So I've been thinking for the last couple of weeks, I'm stepping back. It's up to him. I'm stepping back.
How old he is, Dad?
He's 14. He'll be 15 in February. I'm not stepping back from him. But nigga, you gotta want him You know, and the thing with the kids today is, in my I wish we had this shit how it is now. Because in my nigga, I can run a hoop or play football, box, fight, whatever, all day long. 5, 6, 7 hours straight. I can be on my knees. Nigga, let's go again. These kids today, they get a little fame. My son, little fame, glory. And now, that's why I don't like when people tell me, shorty this, shorty that. Man, fuck you. You ain't shit. You know, I'm going to keep it 100. You got to step that game back up. So I'm going to have to prove it the hard way. You understand? I respect little brother over here.
That's a good coach.
You feel me? Because I'm older, ain't no way in the world I'm going to say I know more than him. Because he came to me and told me straight up, oh, this is what you need to do, A, B, C, D, D. I'm like, yeah. And I'm looking, yeah. I'm looking. And I sit back and watch, and I analyze a lot.
You know where his wisdom come from? You know where his wisdom come from?
I hate to sound like a broken record.
You know where his wisdom
Go ahead,
come
say
from?
it.
I know where your wisdom come from.
My
Passion.
I thought you were about to say my
No, your passion for the sport. Because even when you do stuff with me, hold on.
I gotta disagree because I tell y'all this every day, right? I be debating like, yo, I don't.
You always say I don't want to step my boundaries.
No, it's not even that. I hoop. You see what I'm saying? This passion came to like I'm learning it every day. I gotta say I only like it because my son loves it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wouldn't give
the son love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck about boxing if my son didn't.
I understand what you're saying, but I see the passion
Cause he in it though.
in you. No, I ain't talking about
passion.
I'm not talking about.
I be debating with the coaches every day. I'm like, yo, I can't wait till he's 12 so I can hoop.
Yeah.
Boy, if you put him in the gym, like they
Coach,
ready to take my son from me
y'all misinterpret
because I'm ready to put him in basketball.
I'm just
But
talking
you hear what I'm
about.
saying?
Yeah, I'm just speaking on passion.
Oh,
I'm not saying about why you got it, where you got it from.
But is it the passion for the sport or is it the love for my
No,
son?
It's the love for his son.
It could be both.
You should. It
It's
can't
the
be the
love-
sport because
no,
I'm waiting him
well,
to change it. I want him to
But
hoop.
I'm saying you're passionate about what you're doing.
And then you gotta look at it. I'm talking about the fight itself. And I'm going off what I raised since I've been here. Shorty won it. I had a lot of fighters that came through here that say they won it.
You know, I done rolled with you.
Right? They asked the call, but where they at? Tank is the prime example. Reason why? Because all the diversity he went through, he stuck to it.
Yeah.
And you remember what I just sit there and say? Tank beat me outside sometimes when I got here. Like I said about Shake and Bake, I never had to tell him stop what? Playing. Go work on something. Go do something. That kid is always working when you tell him, when you don't even tell him not to work on something. That's the passion.
But Steve,
Even when he opened the refrigerator, he slit it like he opened the refrigerator door. He slit that bitch door. I'm like, damn, like, just be looking at him like he opened the refrigerator like a hand come out that bitch.
He probably got a fan in his head that we don't know.
Oh,
I ain't trying to play no basketball. So if I don't be good at this shit, this nigga gonna put me in
he
basketball.
gonna put me in basketball.
but
I'll be waiting.
Big Steve, when I see him in there, he getting on the kids. He coming in. All right, we all think y'all that. This is what we gonna do. He passionate.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
Coach Cal, when you coaching and you sit back and you watching and you scanning, right? You could be on your phone. You could be playing a video game. You're passionate.
yeah, I got you. But
You've been in the sport long
I'm to
enough.
a point now, and you watch me with so many. None of the kids was mine, and made normalness the champion. The kid make me passionate.
I can feel that.
The kid
I
make me
can
passionate.
get with that. I can
You
get
get what
with
I'm saying?
that.
The
I can get
kid
with
makes
that.
you want to do what you do.
Yeah,
I didn't even know they was gonna win, lose, or what you call it. I went for gloves for the ones that win. You know what I'm saying? Something. You get what I'm saying? I do what I do because I love what I have here. Because I didn't have that. You get what I'm saying? And my Lord blessed me to have. Guess what? I'm gonna give. Tank said this to me. He said, "I get that nigga $1 million. You know what that $1 million going at? All in boxing." That's how he is. And y'all witness it. Because I know when I die, I'm gone. But guess what? When I'm gone, I have a bunch of babies out here that went through our teaching. You get what I'm saying? And they're gonna keep teaching and keep teaching and keep teaching. They're gonna keep building champions. You get what I'm saying? Your son wanted, he got it. All of them wanted, he got it. Just who's gonna ask them? They got girl problems, street problems. You know what I'm saying? Keep this. I'm telling you,
Peer pressure.
your kid right there, he's still a baby.
Right.
We ain't bumped to that wall yet.
Mhm.
But guess what? It's coming. We just don't know what level.
That's what I was trying to say. If I can go back to coaching, when Samari first started, I look at video. I go back. I really do. I go back and look at old videos where he had the braids in, the football star and all that. And I'm like, what is it? He's at that. And my mom trying to explain to me, we all go through it. It's the teenage year.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm being impatient. So that's why I'm trying to humble myself and say, I know this little nigga hungry.
You growing with him.
I know what he
I
can
think
do.
I know it too.
Yeah.
Sweet.
They got
How many
the
kids
Brooklyn
we
already
watching here
being
with
a teenager.
Superman great?
See,
Where they at?
Shake got the perk of already being a teen. He can already look at Time Machine because Time Machine and them he
Right.
catching
And
it.
let me explain something to you.
He catching that and
I'm
know
gonna tell
what
you
not
this
to do.
real
So
right
he a
now.
teenager.
I got a kid named Weezy in Jersey. And I told him, I said, your brother gonna be better than you. Which he is. You know what I'm saying? He's better than his older brother. They got a little brother. They watch their dad whoop their ass, did everything. This nigga is the top motherfucking amateur in the country. You know what I'm saying? And I said, they said that's the baby. Because again,
I mean, so is Shake, but
he no. When he look at Time Machine, fuck it up. Look, when he look at Time Machine, fuck it up. It's like he's getting the future before he do it.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about. He's learning off of his brother. Tank used to make this statement. He said, I watch everybody else mistake and I don't do it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
There's one other little kid that is just half in and half out. That's the smartest kid in the world. Lil Jermaine Peterson.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
him and Thomas Shane are best friends.
Yo.
Fuck all these
The Grinch?
They say my man.
Man, no, man. Listen, I love the Grinch.
Lil Jermaine.
I love the Grinch, man.
What I like about him, Thomas Shane is my best friend. He ride or die for him. But when we in that ring, nigga, ain't no love.
Yeah.
After they get out that ring,
Hey, listen to this.
them niggas bro.
Listen to this. If I'm not living and Grinch stay in the gym some type of way,
Yeah.
nigga gonna be a world champion.
Yeah.
No, showing up though, like,
No,
no, like showing up though, like,
Listen, you heard me say it.
But
Yeah.
it's only one thing about the Grinch though that I'm a little worried of. He ride till the wheels fall off, like, cause y'all don't really understand, like, Grinch. When we said put up and shut up, I seen it in Grinch's eyes. Grinch wasn't going for shit. He was ready to come and get in that ring.
No, but the only thing you gotta do is put him in not them predicaments. You see what I'm saying? It's just the scenery.
Yeah, but you know, some
some
people take advantage of that. Like, some people take advantage of that, knowing that.
You gotta put him in the right.
You gotta grab that little motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta get him.
Cause the Grinch got it.
It's not his fault.
He definitely got it.
We already know what's up. We just gotta grab it.
Just gotta get it.
Once we grab
All right.
this motherfucker
Oh, hold on.
I mean, if y'all get the paper
Coach
together in
Cal.
a little apartment, I definitely will come
Coach
as far.
Cal.
If you ain't on the rise, fuck it. I will
He
definitely
gotta get out there to the kids, so we gonna get him out there
Yeah.
to the kids. This is a Rise Podcast editorial
This was
exclusive.
beautiful, y'all. This is
Coach
beautiful.
Cal, we're gonna go around the board. We're gonna let Coach Cal go after this. Who you want next for Javante and go out of the door?
All of them.
See you later, Coach.
All of them.
Who you like next, Coach Day? And why?
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, yo, listen, if you watch this, yo, you really ain't got nothing to prove. Fuck the titles. Just do shit to do shit now. Just go ahead and be a bully. Like, go ahead. Just, it ain't even opportunity, niggas. Just go ahead. You gotta get Tavern Farm out the way. Just to do that shit. Like, it ain't even nothing that, like, just like, it ain't even about no money or nothing. Like,
want to see that.
man, just to do it. No, it fuck the people. Do it in the gym.
They want to see.
Just have me there. Just have me there. I don't know. He got beat us no pay-per-view, no nothing. No nothing. Just grab him up by his neck. Gary Bitch bro. I mean Antoine Russell. Man.
No, Gary bitch ass Russell. Fuck that.
Grab him up by his neck.
Cause I don't like that. Baltimore Tank make y'all
Hey, all
like
that dumbass
fuck
shit.
you, nigga.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Rise podcast exclusive.
About, nigga. Man, let me, man.
The streets is it got added jail up. You can't do that.
And it what? We live, baby.
Oh man, look, now you bitch ass Russell. My man gonna tighten your dumb ass up. Oh y'all got me on my
Look, who you like
tighten
next?
you up if you ever touch
for Tank? Who you like next for Tank?
like hell,
Man, I be going through it and I be telling people I don't want the same bias because, you know, I'm at the same gym he come from. Ain't nobody fucking with that man.
Ain't nobody.
Nobody ain't fucking with him, man. If you ain't bigger than him, 2 or 3 sizes bigger than him, you ain't fucking with him.
Y'all
Me
need
and him ain't
Terrence
the
and
best
Earl.
on personal relationships, but I'm gonna keep it real. Yo, the true business, man.
Yeah, like if you ain't Terrence or Earl, it ain't even no sense. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they really don't. You know what I mean?
And Terrence, I give you much props, bro, because you was talking some shit before too. And Terrence, one of my favorite fighters. But that one, when he knocked Santa Cruz ass out, Terrence said, "Ooh, I don't know."
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
respect you, brother.
Yeah, I don't
know?
know, man.
I don't know.
Y'all kids, man. Y'all know, man. All y'all Lord whippersnappers. Like we ain't even gonna go on that Davin and Tank's ball. We ain't even gonna talk about that because you know what I mean. Because I'm gonna give y'all the truth, Bill, man. This is what Davin keep going off of, man. You know the Doug House rules.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever quit the spawn first lose.
Mm-hmm.
Tank ain't want to go no more. So Devin running off that. Oh, I won because you top first. Yeah, if I just beat this shit out you for 15 minutes straight and you keep wanting to go 5 more, 10 more minutes. I'm telling y'all now. No.
When he came
it ain't about the in shape or not in shape. I don't want to keep whipping your ass for 25, 35, 40 hours straight when I ain't got to do that. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga ain't doing that. It ain't no money on the line. It wasn't nothing on the line, brother, but a stardom opportunity. How can you whip a nigga in spawn, then the nigga make a star of the nigga that you whip? It don't make sense to me. You gotta make it make sense some type of way. Nigga gonna make a star of the nigga that you whip in front of me. You gonna whip this nigga in front of me. I'm gonna take him and make him a star after you whipped him. After you whipped them, like you gotta make it make sense. You done just whipped your ass.
Practice, nigga. Let's get in the ring and do this thing. Let's stop all the time. Put that
And
money
what
up.
Floyd Mayweather know, like yo, Floyd Mayweather knew, like yo, you been in this gym every day for a year straight. This nigga ain't been in the gym down there in 6 months. You been in here every day for 2 years straight, every day in Las Vegas, Nevada. And you been in the Mayweather gym every day, 2 years straight. This little bitch ain't been in the gym for 6 months and came in and put you together like that. I'm about to go sign Javante Tate Davis. Y'all go ahead and do the DHP shit if y'all want to. Y'all go ahead. Because from the other thing, you know, you see Floyd, yeah, little motherfucker bad big army tank. You know what I mean? He was DHP to the fullest. Hey, you ask me, the proof is in the pudding. Tank come on, put that About Billion shirt on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He put that About Billion shirt on. Floyd at the ring. Where he at? He better be a little army tank. He ain't know nothing about nothing. Give me him. Let me get my assistant. Reach out. And what is it? Javante with 2 A's? Plane ticket.
All right, y'all.
You said Davis. The one. Is it Rambo? The one or what you wanted to be? Tank. Plane ticket out there. Bring your ass back out of Las Vegas right now. I got a $1 billion contract for you. I got Jeep Cherokee for you. I got Rollie for you. I got everything for you. I had to eat with David Hayes.
House included.
House included. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And another thing, man. Let's go back to the old boxing.
Yeah,
Motherfucking fighters, stop ducking each other, man. My man Tank, well, I ain't gonna say my man, but Tank, he ain't ducking shit. It's whatever. Y'all niggas want to hand pick and nickel pick. Man, fuck y'all, man.
And
let's get back to real boxing, man.
And I don't like that y'all giving it like, Javante, I beat Javante.
Yeah.
Y'all just giving it bitch ass shit. Y'all ain't giving it like, man, shorty tough. I really don't want it with your right now. I will respect you niggas way more if y'all give me that. Yo, I don't know. Don't even talk about Tank. He on a different level right now. I got build up. Let me get my little shit up, and then we can talk Javante. Y'all talking like y'all showing up, want to smoke right now. Like, come on, bro.
I'm gonna leave it at this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at this. Motherfuckers always say, all he got is punch and knockout power. I seen this nigga box. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That's the bad thing. I'm out there.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, y'all. That's the bad. We can ready to get back out
We
here.
bringing
with the
world
kids
champions,
and get
number ones in the country.
kids. That's the
Yeah,
right
man.
thing.
Time out. Don't take that off. Don't take that off. Hey, yo, for all you niggas too, right? And acting like Coach Calvin Floyd and Kenny Ellis ain't the best shit that ever happened to
The
boxing.
best.
Like
Give them
y'all
that prop.
don't want to fly to Baltimore to get this extreme work. If you go outside, right? This what the kids got to practice in. On a wall, it say no shooting up. I'm just giving y'all real shit. If you go outside, take this outside. On a wall, it say no shit. Kids got to run around junkies shooting up and shit every day. This real spill. This is why we different from
Real
you niggas,
trenches,
man.
baby. Real
This shit
trenches.
is in the heart of Baltimore. Like, yo, the kids got to watch out for needles and shit. And I'm not saying it to make it. You see, I'm saying it to make y'all realize y'all are in the heart of Baltimore City, where everything go down there. Y'all act like y'all don't want to come. Like Joshua, what's your name? Joshua Anderson. Anthony Joshua. The undominated from you. Can't bring your big bitch ass down here to Baltimore, man. We got something for you. We gonna make you a boxer, man. Deontay Wilder, bring your big bitch ass down here to Baltimore, man. We gonna shape you up. Yeah, I mean, you gonna go at Fury something right. You know what I mean? We making #1 champions in the US of A. You know what I mean? And world global shit, man. This is what we doing, man. It's up there, man. It's the fucking breed, man. It's the ape shit. Let's go ape shit. You know what I mean?